Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be treating significant figures. Significant figures. Under this, let us take an example. We'll be rounding off 146.83 first to one significant figure, and let's try something different to three significant figures. So now let's start with the first one significant figure. Now when you're rounding off numbers to any particular significant figure, now for instance the first one significant figure, then let me put the question down. Then when they say one significant figure, they want you must focus on the first number before the decimal point in cases of questions that did not start from 0. In cases of questions that start with 1 and above, and when they say round off to one significant figure, you take the first number, you focus your attention on the first number on that question, which is here 1 is the first number here. So, and what will make 1 change is the number directly beside it, which in this question is 4. And when we have numbers that range from 1, 2, 3, 4, these numbers tend to 0. But when we have numbers like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these numbers tend to 0, and 1 is added to the next number beside it by the left. Now let's apply this to this question. Now if we should round off this number, like I said, we are focusing on first number here, which is 1 here. And what can make 1 change the number directly beside it, which is what? 4. And 4 falls into this category. So therefore our 4 will be rounded to 0, and our 1 still remains the same. So we now have 1 0. Now what about the 6? We didn't make use of it, so that 6 we turn to 0. Now why? When talking about significant figures, all the numbers before decimal point, when writing your answers, you will take them into considerations. All the numbers before the decimal point are taken into considerations when writing answers. Now I first wrote 0 here because of the 4th rounded off to 0, and the 1 still remains the same. Now the 6 here, instead of writing 6, we'll just write 0, and this is our answer in one significant figure. Now to two significant figures here. Let's go to two significant figures here. Or three, I mean. 3 significant figures. 146.83. To 3 significant figures. Now our major, they said 3 significant figures, so we'll make use of the first 3 numbers. It's the same case here because none of these numbers started from 0. The first number didn't start from 0, it started from 1 and above. So we'll make use of the first 3 numbers, which is 1, 4, and 6. But our major focus, since it's more than one numbers here, our major focus is on the last of it, which is 6. And what will make this 6 change depends on the 1 beside it, which is what? 8. And 8 now falls into this category, so it will definitely round up to 0. So let me write it under it. 8 will be rounded off to 0, and like I said, the arrow means the remainder, so 1 will be added to the nearest number beside it by the left. So 1 will be added here. So 1 plus 6 is what? 7. Remember our decimal point is still here. Then 1 plus 6 is 1 plus 6 is 7, then 4 remains there, then 1 remains there. So we have 147.0. Now we didn't make use of the 3. Now they said, now let us take into consideration how our answer will be left as, just as we did here. Now when we rounded off, our answer was 147.0. Now when they say 3 is a single figure, like I said before, we make use of all the numbers before decimal point. So we'll take them into consideration. So when writing our final answers, we make use of the 3 numbers before decimal point. So in our question, in our answer here, it is 147, and this is how you leave your answer.